Welcome children, take out your Radiant Reader book, Chapter 14, The Tidal Wave Part 3. Before explaining the chapter, let me tell you that in my previous class, I have already explained about Hamaguchi, his family and his village and what Hamaguchi did to save the villagers. Seeing the unusual condition of the sea and to save the villagers, he set fire to the rice stacks. Now, let me tell you the part 3 of this chapter in jest. When the villagers turned towards the sea, they cried in terror, for they saw nothing but a storm of spray rushing up the slope like a cloud. 5 times the sea struck in the same way. For a time, all speechlessly stared in silence at the destruction beneath. Within a moment, there was no sign of the village, the greater part of the field, and the homes. At last, Hamaguchi gently spoke. That's why he had set fire to the rice stack. Then Hamaguchi found himself to be the poorest of the poor, as he had lost all his wealth to save the villagers. His little grandson Tada asked him for forgiveness, and then the whole villagers bowed before him for his unselfish deeds. Villagers took shelter in Hamaguchi's house and the temple on the hill. When better time came, people did not forget their debt. They declared him God and built a temple in his honor. Moreover, then 100 years has passed. Hamaguchi has passed away from this world, but his temple still stands there and people still pray his spirit to help them at the time of difficulties. Now, let me give you the question answers of this chapter. Question 1. Describe the tidal wave that struck the village. Answer. The tidal wave that struck the village was nothing but a storm of spray rushing up the slope like a cloud. The watery waves came back, roaring, tearing out the land as it went. 5 times the sea struck and ebbed. Then all at once the waves swept away the villages, greater part of the field and the homes of the villagers. Question 2. What destruction did it leave behind? Answer. Behind it left 2 straw roofs losing madly in the water. Question 3. Why was Hamaguchi's act considered unselfish? Answer. Hamaguchi's act was considered unselfish because he set fires to his own rice stacks to save the villagers and became the poorest of the poor. Question 4. Where did people find shelter? Answer. People found shelter in Hamaguchi's home and the temple on the hill. Question 5. What honor did people give Hamaguchi? Answer. To honor Hamaguchi, people declared him a god and set up his temple. And with this, I am ending my today's class. Goodbye.